Zimbabwe is made up of 5 different coats of green, yellow, red, black, and white.
The green represents the agriculture and royal areas of Zimbabwe. Yellow stands for the wealth of minerals in the country. The red symbols the bloodshed during the wars in the struggle for independence. The black indicates the heritage and community of the native Africans of Zimbabwe. The white triangle is the symbol for peace. The golden bird, known as the great Zimbabwe bird, is the national symbol for Zimbabwe. The red star represents the nation's hopes for the future. And these are the flags.
The current coat of the Zimbabwe was adopted on September 21, 1981.
The coat of arms has 2 kudos on the left and right, each standing on top of an earthly mound of stalks of wheat, a pile of corn, and a head of maize. At their feet there is also a banner with the Zimbabwean national motto, United Freedom Work. The shield itself is green and has 14 ways of alternating white and blue lines at the top. At the center of the shield, the kingdom of Great Zimbabwe is shown. Behind the shield is a garden house to the left and an AK-47 assault rifle to the right. The wreath is gold and green, and the crest features the Zimbabwe bird on a red star back.
We knew you boys would love that. That's why we included it. Yeah, on there. Yeah, we thought you would like that.
The Republic of Zimbabwe is located in southern Africa. Zimbabwe covers a total area of 450,871 square miles.
Everybody has to take a second and look at this picture.
Victoria Falls. Victoria Falls is a waterfall in southern Africa on the Zambezi River at the border of Zambia and Zimbabwe. It has the world's largest sheet of falling water. Victoria Falls is roughly twice the height of North America's Niagara Falls, and well over twice the width of Horseshoe Falls.
Now, before she clicks to go on, Victoria Falls is famous for something called a moonbow. And we are also in the state of Kentucky. We have a place that also has a moonbow. 2 places in the entire world that has that. Victoria Falls, and then there's a place in the state of Kentucky. Falls is a hint. Where do you all have any idea where this might be?
Niagara?
No, in the state of Kentucky, and it's something Falls, and they're famous for a moonbow as well. Anybody in 4th grade want to make a guess? Oh, you want to make one more guess?
I'm going to have to go with, what about, wait, does it have to be in Paintsville?
It has Falls in the name, just in the state of Kentucky. It's not in Paintsville. It's very close to Paintsville.
What about, I'm going to go with Dewey Dam?
No. Michael Jordan?
Horseshoe Falls.
No. Make a good guess. Come on, Branson. Save your...
Niagara?
No, it's in Kentucky.
Oh,
All right, Macy, stand up and tell these 4th graders the other place that has something called a moonbow.
Cumberland Falls.
Cumberland Falls. It's not far from here. It's not every day, but occasionally they have something called a moonbow, and it's where the moon sheds the light. And then in Victoria Falls, they have the same thing. Isn't that neat? We have something in common with somewhere way far away from here in Africa.
How many miles is it?
Isn't that neat?
Zimbabwe wildlife. The national parks contain abundant wildlife, including sizable populations of elephant, buffalo, giraffes, zebras, and a variety of antelope, lions, and African leopards. The river above the falls contains large populations of hippo, crocodile. African bush elephants cross the river in the dry season.
Art and music. Art and music are highly involved. Much of the music is still influenced by traditional rhythms and sounds, but created using local instruments. Watch these children find it their instruments in the video and hear the instruments very distinct and soft sound.
So, I'm a dancer. I dance in Macumba. Macumba is from National East Zimbabwe.
The houses of Zimbabwe. The villas are an African ethnic group living in South Africa and Zimbabwe, known for their artistic talent, especially their painted houses and colorful beadwork.
Notice their painted houses, and these are our version of their painted houses. Now, if you'll look at the picture, remember I told you they were known for their colorful beadwork and the bracelet you have that's going around? See their dolls? It looks just like those bracelets, doesn't it? Can you imagine how many hours of work goes into those?
What's the black? All beads?
I think it is. Yeah, I think it's all beads.
The Nobela dolls are usually not children's playthings, but objects that are playing with ritual and religious association within the community. African dolls are used to teach and entertain. Each of these dolls are unique because they are handmade and are traditionally handed down through generations. This is President Mugabe's private mansion in Zimbabwe compared to the White House.
If you'll notice, President Mugabe's mansion, just one side of it is the size of our White House in Washington, D.C. We actually got to look at pictures of inside the house, the mansion. His toilets are golden.
Cool!
His fixtures are golden. It's very neat. Lots of things in the home is made of gold.
So he's probably rich.
He is, but if you look at his home and then you know that there are people starving to death there, do you think he uses his money wisely?
No.
And in just a second you'll find out about their money.
Zimbabwe's holidays. January 1st, New Year's Day. April 18th is Independence Day. May 1st, Workers' Day. May 25th, Africa Day. Second Monday in August, Heroes Day. Second Tuesday in August, Defense Forces Day. December 22nd, Unity Day. December 25th, Christmas Day. December 26th, Boxing Day.
We thought that was really a funny name. December 26th, the day after Christmas, is Boxing Day. You're going to have to listen really carefully for Trinity to tell you what that means. Real loud, Trinity.
It has been said that the name of Boxing Day comes from people getting rid of empty boxes from presents after Christmas Day.
We thought it was going to be something big. We didn't.
Yeah, I thought it was boxing.